You're listening to the English Football Podcast. Hello and welcome to the English Football Podcast for another episode of The England Talk. Hello listener, and today we are doing not a combined 11. Today we're doing a full England squad. Who would be the best England squad to pick just for a World Cup game? Yeah. Right then, we'll start in goal. We've got obviously between Pickford, Nick Pope and Ramsdale.
I think...
And you can't just say Ramsdale because he plays for Arsenal.
The thing is, I don't rate Pickford for Everton. He's not a good player for Everton. But for England, he actually is good. And I think Ramsdale being one of the best keepers so far. And Pope, same as he this season, amazing. But thing with them two, Pope and Ramsdale, they're not like your England first starters. Pickford plays amazing for England, but you have to give the keepers a chance as well. And I think someone who actually deserves a chance for England is Nick Pope. So I think maybe start Nick Pope. Nick Pope or Pickford, I think. That would be mine. What about you, Callum?
I think I'd go with Pickford just because of what he's done for England over, just from when he's been at England, and I think that I know Ramsdale. I know I'd say Pope over Ramsdale.
Are you done?
Yep,
Okay,
I've put Pope over Ramsdale.
Okay.
And I think just because of Pickford, he's good for England.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's crap for Everton, but he's been doing quite good for Everton.
So who would you play?
So I'd play Pickford. What about you, Luca?
I think I might agree then. Even though I do agree that Ramsdale's the best keeper out of the three, but Pickford for me, if it's England, it's got to be Pickford. If this was a Premier League start 11, Ramsdale would be picked. But Pickford, something just happens to him. With Everton, he's incredible. I don't know how he gets that bad, but something happens to Pickford during the any time with England. Yeah, I think Pickford's the right man to start because he has experience as well. Yeah, he knows the squad.
So, we're going Pickford in goal.
Yeah.
2
minutes.
I know. Let's go. So we'll start at
Right back.
Yeah, right back / left back because of Kieran Trippier. He can play both. Who do you think there?
Well, it's a tough one because obviously at left back you've got like Luke Shaw, and at right back you've got Trippier, Walker, Ben White, Trent. But I think it is
Ben White's not getting over Trippier.
Oh yeah, in terms of it feels like a Prem XL. I'd say Ben White, but for England, no. I think for England, I'd say left back. Like only left back we chose Luke Shaw. And actually Trippier can. It would work as Trippier left back and Kyle Walker at right back. And I think playing a team like France with Mbappe as a pace, that would work. So I think I might. Yeah, I think I would think Trippier at left back and Kyle Walker at right back. No Trent.
Okay.
What about you?
I think obviously Chilwell and Reece James have been out the squad, and
I'd pick both of them. If they were in the squad, I'd pick both of them.
Over Trippier.
Yeah. If Reece James was in the squad, I'd easily pick him.
Okay. I'm going the same as you, Theo. I'm going Trippier at left back and Walker at right back. Are you agreeing, Luca?
Yes, that was my original thought, but I can see. I'm not shaming Southgate and what he's doing now with Trippier left back. No, Shaw left back and Trippier right back because that works, and I think they are two quality players. But I think, we need someone with the pace of Walker in that squad, and we need, it's obviously a fullback. I think that's a good, and Trippier. Newcastle he probably does play right back a bit more, but still he's a fullback. He doesn't really have a certain a range position. So
right then. Let's go to the centre backs. We've got fair few options. We've got obviously John Stones, Harry Maguire, That random player called Ben White, whoever he is.
That's a funny joke. Where's Bonner? Oh no, he's not in the squad, is he?
Yeah, because he's not English.
Yeah, no, still.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah, where's Craig Dawson? Okay.
Right.
So who? Stones, Maguire, Harry Maguire, Ben White. Who else? Why can't I think of any? Well, really
I know.
Them, yeah.
Well, I mean, if we can't think of anyone better,
they're not better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stones and Maguire.
Yeah.
What? But I think in terms of who should, because we're only choosing from the 20.
Well, Maguire's played quite well.
Yeah, but if we are talking about who should have got called up, I think Tomori should have got called up for the squad.
Okay, but from the players in the...
Yeah, not Trippier, Stones and Maguire. Before the World Cup, before when people started getting called up, before we saw a game, I would have any day put Ben White and John Stones there. But I think now I've seen England play, and like I said in the couple of episodes earlier, that Maguire was our best player in that USA game. So we do have Maguire. I think when he's surrounded, I don't want to say this, but when he's surrounded by Man U, obviously he is crap. But when he's surrounded by players with England, I think that's when he notices to release himself. You agree, Maguire?
So, I think we all agree with this. The back four and the goalkeeper, we've got Pickford in goal, Trippier, Stones, Maguire and Walker from left to right in defence. We'll go, what formation are we going?
Just 3-3. Just
4-3-3.
but the mids can be like cams and all them, so yeah. Maybe 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, I'd go 4-2-3-1.
I think we're just seeing how it plays at the minute. For the two and mid, Henderson and Phillips, no shot. Henderson, I wouldn't even pick.
Well, he's got the experience. Yeah, he knows the game.
And same with Phillips. He's not. I would just keep it how it is. Bellingham and Rice, two brilliant players, and they play really well together. So.
Do you agree, Luca?
Yeah, I agree because Henderson, he's getting older. He's not showing as much class or precision on the ball. He's experienced, but still. And I think Phillips, his career was ruined after going to City. I don't think he has the quality anymore. If he was at Leeds, maybe, but no, he doesn't have the quality. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I'd say Bellingham and Rice there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's the other three midfield. I'd say, for me, I'd go probably Sterling, Foden, and whoever that is, Saka or someone.
Sorry, where's Bowen? Okay, this is...
Right then, okay.
Yeah, so, what were you saying?
Saka, Sterling and Kane. Foden. Because, I mean, Mount's a good player.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
Just the play that Foden brings is just immense.
And so far, in the England squad, that Foden is better than Mount, and Mount isn't he isn't bringing it. But for striker, there is Callum Wilson only as an option, and Kane is better than Callum Wilson, but that's a good replacement. If Kane is injured, then Wilson. But yeah, that's a good front three. We said in a previous episode about how good Foden is on the ball and how precise he is and how much he brings to the team. And I think Mount's just gone off recently, off his form. I think Foden's a perfect match together.
And then would we have Kane up top?
Yeah. Only has to be. Yes. But Rashford could. I think last game against USA we shouldn't have. I think overall it's got to be Kane, but some games you've got to give other people a chance. Because Callum Wilson, if he plays, I think he's going to score. If he gets played from the starting 11, I think he'll score. But I think Kane just has to go there right now.
Okay, so we've got Kane at striker. Let's go through the team.
We all agree with that as well.
In goal is Jordan Pickford. From left to right at the back, we've got Kieran Trippier, John Stones, Harry Maguire, and Kyle Walker. The two CDMs, Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice. The other three in midfield, Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden, and Bukayo Saka. And then our lone striker, Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. You've been listening to the English Football Podcast. Subscribe for just £1 a month to get exclusive debate weeks and episodes that only subscribers can watch. I'm Callum.
I'm Theo. And I'm Luca.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
See you later.
Adios.
Goodbye.
On YouTube and Amazon Music.